My name's Trooper Corey King. I'm the Public Information Officer for the State Police Post in Henderson, which encompasses many counties, including Daviess County. Right now, we're at the Daviess County Operations Center, where what you see behind me is the plows that will be probably be en route to many of your neighborhoods within the weekend, possibly. Last week's snowfall did condition us a little bit better into the winter driving mode, and that's what we really needed to do to navigate on either snow, ice, or a mixture of that. I would caution anyone who may be traveling on the weekend. We simply don't know what we're going to get. It may be snow, it may be ice, it may be a small amount, or it may be nothing. It could be a foot of snow. I'm hearing those numbers, but the main thing is you got to ask yourself, am I prepared? Am I prepared to go out if I have to go out? And that's the importance of these tips and reminders today, is conditioning ourselves to now going from what was free and clear and, you know, for the most part sunny days and open roads. Now we're congested with snow plows. We got farmers on their tractors trying to help clear the roads. We have multiple people occupying the roads in tight spaces, because now you also have these slick conditions with, provided we have a lot of snow, you're going to have the windrows from the plows on the side that takes a little bit of your space per lane. And that's something that many drivers have to recognize and understand as they do venture out. The best advice I can give anyone is know before you go. Know the conditions. And really, you may have to ask yourself, do I need to go? Do I have to go? If you're working and there's really not much of a choice, we get it. I totally understand that. But there are a lot of people that simply may want to go drive out in it and have fun. And I understand that too, but that takes away so many resources if you find yourself in trouble. But know the conditions before you go. You can simply log in at goky.ky.gov. Do not call 911. Unfortunately, a lot of people do. We discourage that. That is for an emergency only. The second part, you may have to ask yourself, if I do have to go, am I prepared? Is my vehicle prepared? As for the person, are you wearing a jacket? Are you wearing layers? In your car, do you have blankets, water, food, a fully charged cell phone? But I would say the best piece of advice I could give anyone is tell a loved one where you're going and the travel route you will be taking. Because every year, especially when we get a large amount of snowfall that stays longer than 24 to 48 hours, you will get these calls of what we call overdue motorists. That's where a loved one hasn't heard from someone who's supposed to have come home an hour before that they call. At that point, our troopers and officers, as well as your deputies in per county, could retrace those steps and make it so much easier if they knew the traveled route. As you know, many of our resources are thin, considerably thin than what it used to be. And we are answering a large amount of calls, taking those valuable resources away. If we knew your loved one's traveled path, we can simply retrace that and look for them, because as you know, in cold temperatures, it doesn't take long to find yourself in trouble. The main part that we want to stress is that your emergency workers are responding to calls, they're working slot offs, or they're working wrecks, but also you have the road departments. Whether it be the county, the state, the city, they're all going to be working in tandem to ensure that these roadways are clear. So are you doing the right things? Are you giving them the space they need? If you don't have to be out, I stressed it many times before, don't, because during the nights, during the day, these folks are going to be out and about ensuring that your morning commute will be safe.